On to day 3 of Stark Heroes. My favorite character of all of Game of Thrones is Brynden Tully, the Blackfish. There are quite a few variants I've seen out there for Brynden. The one that I've seen for CMON and some of the more popular ones is to have him with a black cloak. This one I went for a lighter blue because of the Tullys. Well, I also like how it looks. So we'll start over here. Mornfang Brown, like always. We've got it on the base. This base was originally like this for all the Stark characters, where there's that gray base to it to try and differentiate between them. But I've gone away from that because, like, it's just Battlefield. It's all going to be brown because the ground gets torn up, and like if you don't know who you're playing, then it's like you're gonna have a rough time if you don't know who you're playing as. Anyway, next up, Runefang Steel. All that armor that he has on, starting from the bottom, working my way up, all that armor. I know there are a lot of people out there who probably do a much better job than me when it comes to the details. And we've got Dawnstone for that rock there, and that's it. We've got the, what is this? Techless Blue, and that's for this entire cape. And then we've got White Scar for all of his white that he has on. I didn't go with any red, which is like typical Tully stuff. I couldn't think of where I would put the red. We've got Rhinox Hide, which there's very little, which is right there for his belt. We've got Auric Armor Gold, which is a step away from the Hachette Copper I've been using for some of these characters, but it's mainly because, like, this is a River Lord, and while most of the normal guys have that bronze or the copper, I would think that the River Lords would have like gold because they're, like, I would imagine them to be a little flashier. Meanwhile, the Northern Lords are like, no, it's iron and copper for us. Then we've got Abaddon Black, and that's just a little bit, which is, come on, focus. It's a little difficult to see, but the brooch that he has is the fish, and of course I had to make it black because he's the Blackfish. Then we got Lead Belcher, which of course is for the sword. We've got Cadian Flesh Tone for his face, and then we have Ushabti Bone for his hair. And that's it. It's my favorite. Like I said before, I've used him a lot. And I'm really hoping that we get some cool stuff out of him in the Winds of Winter, and hopefully he'll be in A Dream of Spring as well. I'm still a little sore over what they did in the HBO show, but then again, if you're not sore about something from the HBO show, are you really, like, watching Game of Thrones? So that's it for day 3. See you tomorrow.